Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending the 90th Annual Shareholders Meeting for KEMBA Financial Credit Union. I am Donna Fulberth, and it has been my pleasure to serve as your chairman of the board. I would like to call this meeting to order. Let the meeting minutes reflect that a quorum, as defined by our Code of Regulations, has been met. Next, I would like to entertain a motion to waive the reading of the minutes from last year's annual meeting. We will be unmuting all participants, and please unmute your mic when you see the pop-up on your screen. Is there a motion?
I'm motion to waive.
Thank you, Emmett. Is there a second?
I'll second. Rick Mariotti.
Thank you, Rick. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you. Let the minutes show the motion was approved. Thank you. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the members of your board of directors. Serving as vice chairman is Mike Slaper. Serving as treasurer is Steve Perdue. Serving as secretary is John Eldon. The other directors are Maria Guthrie, Emmett Apollinario, Rick Moriarty, and Logan Sutton as associate director. I'd also like to introduce KEMBA's president and CEO, Mark DeCello. At this time, Mark would like to share performance highlights from 2022 with you.
Thank you, Donna, and welcome to our KEMBA members. It's always my pleasure to speak with you. You know, in light of the recent news of bank failures, this meeting is well timed because I'm happy to report that your credit union remains safe, sound, and financially secure. The annual report for 2022 was emailed to you with our results, which speaks to our overall soundness, so I'll just touch on some highlights. We ended the year with a capital ratio of 12.41%, 82 basis points over 2021. You know, this positions us well above the 7% threshold, which our regulators consider a well-capitalized complex credit union, which we are. Net earnings, $24.7 million for a return on average assets, 1.29%. Strong earnings allow us to be among Central Ohio leaders for both loan and deposit pricing. To help illustrate this, I thought I'd reference two metrics by industry data analysts. Both Callahan and Associate and Glatt Consulting have worked with credit unions for extended periods of time. They gather and analyze data from all credit unions in the United States. Then they rank you on various metrics compared to your peers. So the first one, Callahan return of the member. It's a scoring system that shows how much value you deliver back to your members compared to your credit union peers. I'm happy to report in 2022, KEMBA ranked in the top 3% of all Ohio credit unions, which is comprised of 222 credit unions. Second metric, Glatt Consulting Health Score. It's an assessment that is built on 17 key ratios that are then averaged into an overarching health score. Once again, KEMBA was in the top 3% of all Ohio credit unions. You know, also helping our earnings is that we run a very efficient credit union, as evidenced by our 67.99 efficiency ratio at year end, well below our peers at 74.41. You know, our members continue to be engaged with our credit union, evidenced by our 3.07 products per member, well above our peer average of 2.52. We grew assets nearly 4%, inching ever closer to that $2 billion mark with a diversified balance sheet and controlled concentrations. Membership grew 4.3%. Our loans grew an impressive 17.7%. and balanced among products. And despite our members facing inflation, increased spending as the economy opened after the pandemic, we still grew deposits 4.4%. And our members showed strong financial health at the end of the year, with 60 plus delinquency at 0.20% and net charge-off at 0.18%. These are both historically low for our credit union. So how about some non-financial updates? For the fourth consecutive year, Columbus Business First named us one of Central Ohio's best places to work. For the third consecutive year, CEO Magazine recognized us as one of the top workplaces in Greater Columbus. We launched our new online banking and mobile platforms, as well as converting our drive-through and lobbies to independent teller machines. These changes enhanced features, capabilities, added remote delivery options for both products and services. We broke ground on what will be our 12th branch in the New Albany and the new Intel chip plant. That branch will open hopefully in July. We continued our diversity, equity, and inclusion journey, achieving the goals we established for 2022 and working to ensure an inclusive culture at KEMBA. So we've been busy, and in closing, I would just say KEMBA is going to celebrate our 90th birthday this December. And it's my pleasure to share that we are well positioned, financially strong, and look forward to 2023 and beyond. So back to you, Donna.
Thank you, Mark. The board certainly appreciates the strong financial accomplishments as well as everything done for the associates as well as the communities. An electronic copy of the annual report has been provided and contains the treasurer's report highlighting the financial results for 2022. Also included is Plant Moran's letter to the members sharing the results of their audit of the credit union as of December 31st, 2022. The annual report will also be located on the credit union's website. Next, in the summer of 2022, the nominating committee on the board began their search for board member nominations for the 23 ballot. In January, we announced 2 candidates were selected for the slate of candidates for the 23 board elections. Excuse me. It's my pleasure to announce these election results, and congratulations are out to incumbent Steve Perdue, our treasurer, and Mike Slaper, the vice chairman, selected to serve for additional 3-year terms. There is no old business to discuss with the membership tonight. Likewise, there is no new business being presented to the membership. We truly value your membership, and we are honored that you've chosen KEMBA as your financial partner. Thank you for joining us tonight for this year's annual meeting of KEMBA Financial Credit Union. Please enjoy the rest of the sunny evening, and good night to everyone.